I cannot stop thinking about this because it's actually changing my life. It's on this concept of role and like my role versus God's role versus other people's role. This was not all that long ago at all. I was with one of my kids who was just very much struggling, and I tried everything and nothing was working. We prayed, I tried to rub her back, I tried to, distract her, just all the things that I could think about, and nothing seemed to be working. And so I was depleted and I was just exhausted and tired and done. I'm sure many of you can relate to this. And so I went into my bedroom and there was my husband, and I handed the baton off to him. But Clint did not take the baton. And instead he said, no, you need to stay here. I was fearful. I did not know what that would mean for her. She was not in a healthy state. I'm telling you, that was very, very difficult. Any moms out there, and I guess I should say dads too, anyone with a heart can feel like when your kids are in pain, you're in pain. But I just begged the Lord, like, if I need to go in there, will you please send me, like, help me to know. And eventually I fell asleep, and about midnight, she woke me up. She was calm, and she asked if we could talk. I immediately, yes, got up and I walked with her to her bedroom, and we sat on the floor. And it was there that she opened up her journal. She had written lessons that she was learning from God. Like, she had been writing to God, the God Almighty, and He was speaking to her in ways that only He could speak. And He had brought her peace. He had brought her the peace that I was so desperate to give her. Had I been there, I could have been a barrier between my daughter and God. And that's dangerous and that's scary. And it has just opened my eyes to, like, Jamie, you have to stay in the role that God has called you to be in. And that is not to be everything to everyone. That is not to be God to the people that you love. That is to be my daughter and to listen to Him and to obey. So honestly, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm struggling with this again. In fact, just the other day in my journal, I drew a picture of myself, and I'm not an artist. But the picture looks a little bit like this. It's a stick figure of a person with their back hunched over, and I just wrote the names of all the people that I feel responsible for on top. My hope for you is that you can stop living that hunched over, depleted existence and know that there is freedom when we just release back to God what is His and His alone. I want you to live in freedom, and I want to experience it too.